binoculars, Jim? Find out who that car is. What did we pay you for? Where is he?
He's right behind that other trailer. I don't think you're going to be able to see him now. Right there by that. There you go.
The infield crew of Roy King Towing, auto wrecking out there. Taking care of their business.
No, I can't tell, man.
United Ambulance. Coming in second. Top two from each heat and the Conti race will go to the feature along with the top 10 qualifiers. Coming out onto the track right now for our second heat, Rusty Adams in car number 07. Car number 88 tonight. Okay, folks, we're going to bring out that field for our second heat in the late model division now.
What's going to happen is they're going to bring out the second heat. Did not get a lap in last night before the rains came. And I believe they're going to start a total restart.
Rusty Adams of Cleveland in car 07.
Rusty Adams in 07. And that is known in second place there is Don Townsend. He's from Columbus. 88, that's Jack Peters from Massillon. 58, Gary Bowen. And he's from Glenn Bowen. He's from Akron. Gary Smith of 33. 43. Sindelar. Number 2 is Bill Vogt. And number 1 is Bob Bennett. And 03 is Lonnie Vaughn. And 43 is Huey Williams. The top 2 finishers will be guaranteed a spot in the late model feature later on this afternoon as the sun's coming out. Top 3, I guess, is guaranteed into the feature now. Top 3 finishers is guaranteed a spot in the feature. Rusty Adams, first time here this year. Jack Peters has been 3 different cars here at Midvale this year. Don Townsend, first time here. Glenn Bowen, first time. Gary Smith, a regular. 43. Huey Williams, first time. Number 1. Bob Bennett, first time. 711 is Rick Sindelar, second time here this year. Number 0. John Klein at number 0. First time here this year. 2. Bill Volt. First time. Here we go. Rusty Adams going to bring him in. We've got a green. Rusty Adams taking the lead out of turn 2. Don Townsend in second. Jack Peters in third. Glenn Bowen in fourth. Spin up there, 4 turns. Spin up in turn 4. By number 1, Bob Bennett. Brings out a yellow. Rusty Adams is your leader. And I believe Don Townsend's in second. In today so far. Rusty Adams, and number 07, he's from Cleveland. He's leading the race right at the moment. First time here this year. Getting lined up there already for the second heat race, the third heat race actually, but second of today. Assistant flagman bring them down there, you know, double them up. Eddie Warmack giving them a double up sign with the cross flags. There in number 0, getting a push from Roy King and the Wrecking Crew. John didn't have a qualifying time. As he come in, trying to get through this heat or through the Consi, one or the other. Rusty Adams and Don Townsend are going to bring him in. Trying to get that lead going in turn 3, but Rusty Adams holding him off right now. Coming out turn 4 is going to be Rusty Adams yet. Don Townsend still on the outside. Rusty Adams pulls down to the lead. Don Townsend second, Glenn Bowen third. Lonnie Vaughn in that 4th spot. Spin out over there in turn 2. Rick Sindelar spinning in turn 2.
Tires and a cold racetrack.
Yeah. Huey Williams I stopped over there at the pit entrance for a few moments. Everyone's going again now. Rusty Adams from Cleveland, still your leader. Followed by Don Townsend from Columbus. Then Glenn Bowen, I believe he's from Akron. Then Lonnie Vaughn. He's from Canton. And Jack Peters, he's from Massillon. 33, Gary Smith from New Philly. 0, John Kleins, I believe he's from Canton. Number 1, John Bennett, Bob Bennett from Canton. 711, Rick Sindelar, he's from Cleveland. Number 2, Bill Volt, he's from Canton. And 43, Huey Williams pulls into the pit, so it looks like he'll have to make the feature through the Consi. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of them out there right now.
Where's Howell's time?
Here we go, 3 laps in. Rusty Adams, Don Townsend, side by side. Lonnie Vaughn moves that 3rd spot. Rusty Adams still leading. Lonnie Vaughn sticking to that 2nd spot. He's got his sights set on Rusty Adams. Halfway home right now. Rusty Adams from Cleveland. Lonnie Vaughn from Canton. Don Townsend from Columbus. Glenn Ball from Akron. Rusty Adams still leading. Lonnie Vaughn trying to move on the outside. Now he dives on the inside. Bob Bennett and Rick Sindelar up there touching the wall.
Okay, single file there.
Going down the sun a while.
Yeah. Both drivers seem
Down there decides we need to tow one out. Final feature, 25 lap street stock and sports stock feature. Lonnie Vaughn in car 03 is moving up towards the lead in this thing. So keep your eyes on him.
Adams going to get the sign and move. Get bunch them up. Lonnie Vaughn's in second. Don Townsend third. Glenn Bowen fourth. Jack Peters in fifth. Gary Smith in sixth. And number 2, Bill Bolton is in seventh. Go, Eddie Warmack's going to give him the green. We got a green flag. Rusty Adams of Cleveland brings him in. Lonnie Vaughn's going to try to get that lead off of him. White flag going to come out this time. Rusty Adams still your leader. Top 3 guaranteed a spot. Glenn Bowen's going to have to try to get past Don Townsend on the backstretch. Here we go. Rusty Adams from Cleveland's going to win it. Lonnie Vaughn second. Don Townsend third. Glenn Bowen fourth. Jack Peters fifth. 33. Gary Smith was sixth. And seventh with 2. Bill Golt.
Winning this race, Rusty Adams of Cleveland. Lonnie Vaughn coming in second, and Don Townsend coming in third.
Rusty Adams there from Cleveland, Ohio. Winner of your second heat. There's going to be some unknown drivers here that are not a regular. Number 05, that's Ed Hewitt. Number 5, Don Wilbur. Number 29, Roger Black. Number 94, Robbie Dean. Number 3 is Johnny Vallow. Number 7, Gary St. Amand. And number 96 out there is Soki from Cleveland. And number 85 coming out, Ed Howe from Beaverton, Michigan. Top qualifier with a 14.61. Cars in this heat race. They're waiting on Mark Malquit over there, but it looks like he's not going to make it. He had the second fastest time.
Scott Baker with a 14.73, so some pretty hot times turned in against yesterday's qualifying.
Oh, yes, Scott Baker's out there. He had the second fastest time, Scott Baker. Third fastest is Mark Malcolm. He had a 14.90. Here we go. Eddie's going to bring him, give him the green. Ed Hewitt and Don Wilbur bringing him in. Don Wilbur shoots down low on the inside. He's going to have a... Everybody gets stopped. Total restart. Complete restart. Ed Hewitt spinning out of coming into turn 2 there. Ed had a fastest time of 15:40 out there. He is the 10th fastest qualifier. These guys right here are all guaranteed a spot at today's 50-lap feature. The winner of this race right here is going to collect $100. So there will be some heavy, hard driving. takes the lead going to turn 1. Ed Hewitt in second. Now he gets a little sideways. Ed Hewitt going on the outside. Roger Black was at that second spot. Johnny Vallo in third. Ron Stokey in fourth. Moving up. Don Wilbur still leading. Roger Black in second. Johnny Barlow in third. Fourth is Ed Howe. Roger Black puts the pressure halfway kind of this time. Roger Black puts the pressure on Don Wilbur. Halfway. Black side on the inside, so is Ed Howe. Again, no yellow. Roger Black's trying on the inside. He's trying to read which way. He's got on the inside now. Don Wilbur. Roger Black and Don Wilbur side by side. Now Roger Black's got the lead. Don Wilbur in second. Johnny Vallow in third. Ron Stokey fourth. Roger Black gets the white flag. Don Wilbur in second. Here it is. Roger Black, your winner. Don Wilbur second. Johnny Vallow third.
Roger Black takes the checker flag as big car number 29.
Very good heat race. Did you get it? Yeah. Roger Black from Barberton, Ohio, in 29 in a Radiator Special. These guys right there in that heat race are all guaranteed a spot in today's 50-lap feature. Roger Black from Barberton, Ohio.
You're bringing your cars out now with the Sports Stock Division for the game. Will be our first race in our late model division.
Consolation time now here at Midvale. And the top 4 drivers will make the feature. Number 88 is on the pole. That is Jack Peters from Massillon. 58 on the outside, that's Glenn Bowen. Back on the inside, 21, Bill West from Uricksville. And on the outside of him is number 33, Gary Smith from New Philly. Back on the outside, and the 3rd row back there is numbers.
James Swan of Strasburg is number 61. And number 24, Glenn Jewell.
And number 43, Huey Williams. 61 is Steve Swan. 711 is Rick Sindelar. Back on the inside, Glenn Jewell. And number 24, number 17, Bob Snyder. Number 1 is Bob Bennett. Number 2 is Bill Volt. Number 70, Carl Enos. And number 1 is John Kleins. Top 4 in the feature. This is a consolation. 15 laps. They will go. Jack Peters and Glenn Bowen going to bring them in. Stetler, number 6. Here we go. Jack Peters, Glenn Bowen, bringing them in. We got a green by Eddie Warback. Glenn Bowen going high, trying to get that first position. Jack Peters pulls loose, but he's got 2nd. Glenn Bowen in the lead. Spin out there, number 6. Jones and 24 and 61, Steve Swan from Strasburg tangled up there.
Complete restart.
Have a complete restart down there. Number 6 spun out. Skeeter Stetler from Canton. Steve Swan getting out of his car now. He's going to check out the damage.
The major victim of that.
Start from over there at the pit entrance and be a total restart.
Number 6 getting a tow.
Skeeter Stetler getting towed into the pits. Like 61, Steve Swan might be able to continue. They ripped a piece of sheet metal off there in the front. He's climbing back in his car, so he might be able to continue. Yeah, he's getting these shoulder harnesses strapped down on, so it looks like Steve Swan's going to be able to continue. Like old Steve's getting almost ready, getting his steering wheel put back in there now. Jack Peters over there in 88, he's really got a good story to tell about Midvale Speedway this year. It's not more than about a month ago. A little over a month, he was driving his Coca-Cola number 56, his second car of the year, and his accelerator stuck wide open, come down that straight on the home stretch here, straight stretch, and he hit that front first turn wall, full go, and tore it up pretty bad. He went out and bought himself a car off of Mark Malquit, which Mike Eddy drives, ASA, and he's in it this afternoon. Top 4 cars will make the feature this afternoon. Peters, Glenn Bowen, Bill West, Gary Smith, right there is the top 4. Then Huey Williams, Glenn Jewell, Rick Sindelar, number 1, Bob Bennett, number 2, Bill Volk, 17, Bob Snyder, 0 is John Kleins, and number 70 is Carl Enos from Ericksville. Peters, Glenn Bolt bringing him in. 15 laps they'll go. Oh, big crash. Glenn Jewell, Bill Bolt, John Klein, backing up turn 1. Carl Enos was in that mess up too. haven't got a lap in yet.
Greg Schuler involved in that along with car number 2, Bill Holt of Canada.
Glenn seems to be all right, so is Bill. Bill's backed up away from Glenn, and it looks like Bill might be able to continue. We don't know for sure about Glenn yet.
In the third quarter, the Cleveland Browns lead the New England Patriots 17-13. No laps in so far.
Total restart. Glenn Jules getting back in his car. And they're going to pull him into the pits. He's hooked up on a hooker. So Glenn's done more or less for the year here at Midvale. Glenn won a feature last year and didn't win one this year. Bunched up. Jack Peters and Glenn Bowen going to bring them in. Bill West and Gary Smith all in the features right now. Peters, Glenn Bowen. Jack Peters going to lead lap 1. Glenn Bowen second. Bill West third. Gary Smith fourth. Dewey Williams fifth. Carl Enos is moving up. Peters out in front, followed by Glenn Bowen. Carl Enos. Jack Peters way out in front. Glenn Bowen, Bill West. Jack Peters still out in front. Glenn Bowen in second. Bill West in third. Gary Smith in fourth. going to come out this time. White flag coming out. Well, your winner is going to be Jack Peters. Jack Peters wins it. Glenn Bowen in second. Bill West in third. And Gary Smith takes the fourth spot. Your first alternate in today's feature will be Carl Enos of Uricksville. Sixth was Steve Swan. And 43 was after that. That is Huey Williams, then Steve Kleins, and then 711 Rick Sindelar, and then 17 Bob Snyder.
Feature coming up here after the Conti races.
There you go, Jack Peters from Massillon, Ohio. The winner of the Consolation, which guarantees him a spot in the 50-lap Super Late Model feature coming up in a little while. All right, it's feature time. 50-lap Super Late Model feature. And the cars are starting to come out onto the track. And it looks like it's going to be Ed Hewitt.
Onto the track, field for our late model feature is car number 05 from Cuyahoga Falls.
Ed Hewitt is on the pole, followed by number 5, Don Wilbur. He's from Columbus. And looks like back on the inside it's going to be number 3, Johnny Vallow from Columbus. He's coming out third. I don't know that's where he'll be in the lineup, but he's out there third. They're up on the scales over there. Ronnie Vaughn's on the scales right now. And then comes Robbie Dean's up on the scales. He's next. Here comes Brian Volk up on the scales. They'll all get lined up here in a few moments. They're going to start 20 cars here in this super late model feature. Walt Ellis pull up on the scales next. Looks like Robbie Dean's going to be starting third or fourth out there on the outside of the second row, fourth. 07, Rusty Adams. Up on the scales right at the moment. He's all right. Wait, why is Bill West pulling up there? He's from Uricksville. He's up on the scales next.